What's happening? And welcome to the actual week 26 of the Love Factory. I got a little ahead of myself last week, which was fun. So it was actually last week was 25. So if you were paying any attention and saw I put almost or just about or kinda next to episode 26 last week, it was, got a little ahead of myself. I was excited about it. So it's, today is the actual week 26, but still celebrating half a year of coming to you with different thoughts and ideas on how we can express and manufacture love. Most of it focused on how to impact ourselves, really, in the world around us. And one of the things I wanted to bring this week was just for my favorite show that I've been watching on TV lately. I might do a whole series called Life Lessons from Ted Lasso. But cool show, little different premise, but lots of fun. Probably the most fun I've had watching TV in quite some time. But one of the things he talks about in there is just asking questions, being curious, and the lack of being curious. And I wrap that around asking questions. And one of the things I just wanted to talk about real quick is the difference between questioning and actually asking questions. Because there is a flip side to there's almost two different sides to the coin. So questioning really kind of embodies an attitude of doubt. I'm asking, but I'm more so poking holes in what you're trying to tell me, when it comes to questioning something, as opposed to asking questions where you're seeking clarity or seeking to understand. So one is doubt, the other one is, honestly, is faith, or really just trying to understand, trying to gain clarity. And just in even saying questioning, you can tell that there's some cloudiness. So you're looking at cloudy versus clear, and the difference between the two sides of it. So I just posed the question to you: are we asking enough questions? Are we asking ourselves enough questions? Are we getting enough information to feel like we can make an informed decision? Do we even care to? In some cases. So this is just a quick note, side note. I was, watching this show, and there's a scene in there where he asks the same thing about just being curious. He's like, people that are curious ask questions. And if you've ever dealt with a child, you've seen this many, many times. But why is this? Well, why? Well, why? Well, why? And that's where the age-old saying of "because I said so" came from. But the whole idea behind this, and why I bring it up now, even for us on our day-to-day lives, is: are we curious enough? I think in some cases we are, and in some cases we aren't. You know what the deal is for you as an individual. But I encourage you with that today. Especially if you're looking to do things differently. I know I'm looking at life in a totally different lens now, and just trying to stay connected in one sense, stay positive in another sense, and stay encouraged as the overall theme. So a lot of times it's just, in my curiosity or in my decision making or in my attitude or in looking at and making sense out of my emotions, am I being curious enough? And ask yourself why. And that's one easy way to just get to the root of it. Just ask yourself why. So not a whole lot of meat to that bone, because I think it's a self-reflection time once again, as always with these. But are you asking yourself questions, or are you questioning yourself? Are you asking questions about the situation and circumstances around you, or are you questioning those situations and circumstances? And those are the things that I really want you to think about this week. So have fun with that. If you're looking for a great show, lighthearted to watch, Ted Lasso. It's my shameless plug. And, we'll talk some more about this series, because it's actually been a lot of fun. And not only just a lot of fun to watch, but learning a lot too, and thinking about little teachable moments that are a part of the show as well. So have some great conversations around why, with yourself, with others. And you'll be surprised what you come up with. And then I challenge you to do something, either continue or differently with what you find out. Have a great week. We'll talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.